You can't use the weather as an excuse to stay out of the garden this week. And if we tried, my next guest would not like that at all. In fact, Master Gardener Cisco Morris has a plant that he's dying for us to try in our gardens. And of course, he's joining us right now to tell us more about it. Hello, my friend.
Hello. And oh la la, people have to plant these in their garden. There's no choice. You just have to do it.
The beautiful plants that are in front of us, and also the smell. So what are these? What are they called?
Smell. So these are salvias. They're related to sage that we use for cooking. And
That's the smell that I'm getting, yeah.
And I know you're going to have an Italian cook on today on the show, so they really cook with sage a lot because these are herbs. And but these kind, I don't think anybody would try to cook with any of these woody salvias.
Okay, but there's different types. Like this looks so different than with the colors, and then this one in front of me.
This is Nuovo Leone, and it is so good.
I'm like, you scared me.
The hummingbirds can't leave this thing alone, and this one does something special. It seeds itself now and then.
Oh.
So you might get a freebie coming up in your garden. I've never had any of the rest of these ever seed themselves, but this one does now and then.
So cool. Where would you plant something like this in your yard? Are they hardy?
Most of them are hardy now. There are some kind. There's one called Amistad that gets 4 feet tall.
No kidding.
It's big leaves. And now and then it doesn't come back. I'm still waiting to see if it's coming back this year. It's getting a little late for that. Most of these kind come back year after year. These are all ones I cut out of my garden this morning. This is Hot Lips. And
Hot Lips, what a name.
Hot Lips. And as summer goes along, you see a little white in the flower. They turn red and white, and by fall, they're all white.
Gosh, interesting. So you're not replanting, like this one, because it's seeding, you don't have to replant, they come back?
And these come back. These are all perennials. All the ones I've got here come back year after year after year. And you know what's so great? You smell that foliage.
Oh,
if you put these where people rub against them walking up to your front door, they'll smell so good when they come in the house.
It's like a little perfume that we need added in a bottle.
But you know what's wonderful about this perfume? The bunnies and the deer don't eat these guys.
And is anyone tackling your plants that you need? I know hummingbirds love to come to them.
Hummingbirds come to them all the time, and bees are on these every minute. So we're doing a big favor planting these in the garden. But nothing eats these.
Nothing.
And the rabbits just ate one of my favorite delphiniums last night.
Oh!
I'm still mad about that. But they won't touch these, which is wonderful.
That's fantastic, because when you plant something and you work so hard to keep it going, and then you're like, really? Where did it go? You were going to show me too, where you would cut, how to get it to make sure it blooms back.
If we look at this one right here, right in the front, you can see that's spent. Those flowers are gone. They've already done their thing, because they always start low and work up. So you got to cut that off right where the green leaves are below it there. Yep.
Wow.
If you cut to right there, 2 new ones will come up and start blooming.
I was telling you earlier, it's always just counterintuitive to me. It feels scary but that's what you have to do.
I know. I give you those bloomers. You're in terror. It's like, oh no.
Well, the one time you were joking, and I thought I ruined everything.
I got you good on that.
You always get me good, Cisco. When's the best time to plant these babies too?
Well, I just picked these up at the nursery yesterday. You can't have too many of these. This one's called Mirage Cherry Pie.
These names.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you just making them up? I can't still get over the Hot Lips over there.
Hot Lips is one of the best ones you can get in the world. It's so good, yeah. It just blooms. You know what? I try and I give a lot of garden talks, so I cut off branches of these to take to show people at my talks. The hummingbirds, there's 12 million flowers on there. The hummingbirds start dive bombing me. If you put one of these on your patio where you eat dinner every night, you're going to have to eat dinner in a hard hat.
That is hysterical. Oh my gosh.
And they hardly need water. Once established, These come from dry areas in Mexico, Arizona, Texas.
Do they like sun then?
They love sun. This is not a shade plant.
Okay.
In the shade, if it even survives, it won't bloom, and it hates clay. It's got to have well-drained soil, full sun. But then they come back year after year after year.
You probably can't say, but I feel like with your passion, this might be one of your favorites of all time.
This is my favorite plant of all time, except for a few others.
I was like, are you just a blanket statement? Okay, Cisco, you know I love you. Thank you so much, Cisco. And the sunshine coming up this week is a great time to get out in the yard, obviously. Dram is a company that makes products popular with gardeners. They are known for their rain wands that are easy to use, and plants just love them. Cisco is a big fan himself, and Dram is launching 2 new products this season, a post-mount impulse sprinkler that you're seeing that lets you attach the sprinkler to existing fence posts, super versatile, and you can really cover an area. And then another new product Dram and Cisco is excited about, the high flow twin shutoff. This lets Cisco run one hose to his side of the yard and the other hose to Mary's side of the yard. Or if you needed water to the front and the back of the house, Dram has you covered. You can find all these products, of course, at dram.com. Amazing.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Dram.